Water levels went down, we were able to prepare the track. We're doing the full Race of Champions parallel track today.
We're staying warm like this! I love it!
Welcome to the Race of Champions, the ultimate competition to find out who is the fastest driver in the world.
We wanted to bring together some of the world's best drivers from all different disciplines of motorsport, make them compete on identical cars.
In this year's event, ROC, snow and ice in Sweden, 18 of the world's best drivers will battle it out to be crowned the champion of champions. In the 8th final, a single race will decide the winner, whilst in the quarterfinals, we will race both lanes with the fastest overall time or the driver with 2 wins, deciding who will advance. On one side of the draw, the circuit racers. On the other, a battle of off-road legends, leaving us with plenty of epic fights for a place in the semi-finals. A best-of-3 format, with a third decisive final possible. We'll find the fastest off-road winner of the world and the best circuit racer. Then, they will go head-to-head in the final. Could Oriel add to his 4, Loeb or Ekstrom to his 3? Or could we have a new surprise? The first big surprise of the day came up in the qualifying stage. Jamie Chadwick took a sensational win over Formula 1 driver Mick Schumacher and threw him out of the competition in this first race showdown. The second qualifier for the quarterfinals was yesterday's Nation Cup finalist Coulthard. Californian found grip on the slippy ice and secured a victory over 4-time IndyCar winner Helio Castroneves. Schumacher and Castroneves out, so the first race in the best-of-16 race will be Herta and Chadwick, followed by Vettel and Kymäläinen, Johnson and Hakkinen, and Christian and Coulthard.
Bit of wall riding there from DC.
I don't think we've seen anyone hit the wall there.
No. Always finding new ways of crashing, David Coulthard. But he's managed to keep it going so far. On the outside line. Through the left-hander at the Husky Loop. Under the bridge comes Kristensen.
So at this point, Kristensen will not know that he possibly has an advantage, that DC's made a mistake. That's critical, because you're not likely to see on the side until you cross the start finish.
Really together again, 0.7 of a second between them. Coulthard now on the inside for the first couple of corners.
The steering wheel is never straight, but that's how you drive these cars.
Coulthard really leaning on us as he comes up into the loop. I thought he got in deep there, but he kept it all together.
I thought that was nicely done.
It's coming under the bridge now, though. Where's Tom Kristensen? The answer is right there in the black car. This is going to be very, very close. Kristensen on the power. He's in at the line.
Is he going to get it stopped?
Whilst the crowd and drivers in the drivers' lounge were having fun, the racing action continued. After her triumph over Mick Schumacher, Jamie Chadwick threw her RX-2E into a barrier in the first of the best 16 and left the door wide open for Coulthard. Formula 1 legend Sebastian Vettel left his opponent Emma Kymäläinen from Finland no chance and also advanced to the next round.
Where are your racing glasses?
I think I will brake later because I don't see the corner so well. Come on, guys!
Hakkinen's plan didn't work. The Finn was simply not fast enough against Jimmy Johnson and
Maybe
missed out.
next year I'll wear glasses. Yes.
As the crowds really were enjoying their time at the track in Pite Havsbad, it was time for a short demonstration of what could be the future of motor racing. The FC1X Electric 1,000 horsepower beast ploughing through the snow. In the off-road races, huge fights between World RX rivals Hakkinen and Kristensen, Oriel and Ekstrom, and old WRC champions Solberg and Loeb.
It's Loeb on the right in the grey, on the outside in the orange is Petter Solberg. Loeb really hooking it up and keeping it nice and tight through the first couple of corners. Then they start to stretch their legs through the Baltic bends up towards the loop. And this is on board with Petter. On the power over the bridge, and they are neck and neck at the end of the first half of the lap. Huge sideways for Loeb.
Brilliant to see.
Solberg pings it in to turn 2, and he's sideways all the way around there. It's just fantastic. This is going to be so close. Can he do it though? He's coming underneath the bridge now. Loeb is going to be on the power before, and this is going to be so close. They're both on the power towards the line. Loeb's got more speed, and Solberg overdoes it. Loeb takes the win.
And Loeb's only just made it. Wow, what a finish.
Solberg did better than his dad. The 20-year-old won the race against Mexican Benito Guerra by 2.8 seconds. And in the last round of 16, record champion Didier Oriel started too early, paving the way for Mattias Ekstrom to move into the final four.
Into the first corner. It's Kristensen in the orange. It's Hansen in the black. Kristensen will get a little ahead as they come into the Baltic bends because of the shorter nature of turns 1 and 2. Through the Husky loop. Kristensen here, coming under the bridge. Fantastic sound. And the advantage at the halfway mark is going to go to Timmy Hansen. That advantage will extend through the first couple of corners, but Kristensen will then have the opportunity to gain it back in the final few corners because he'll be able to go flat out over the bridge.
These are basically, they're supercar lights, so it's very, very similar to the cars that these guys drive in the World Rallycross Championship. It's just smaller and lighter, so about 330.
Timmy Hansen! Hansen's off, he's got onto the other track.
He's changed lanes.
Hansen changing lanes, I don't know if he indicated, but he's covered in snow, and that therefore is going to send Johan Kristensen through. What on earth happened? Timmy Hansen looked to have it all under control.
So let's see what happens. So
This is it here. He's lost it there. Coming up into the Husky loop, and then he's just sort of kept on the power. And wow, driving over the separator into Kristensen's lane, and then thought, right, well, I better get back over. Kristensen arrives, thinking, what on earth is going on? Here we go, this is on board with Hansen.
Look at the passenger's reaction.
The run until then was very good, so it feels tough to have done that mistake. But all right, now I hope that Johan goes on and have a great day, you know, to represent Sweden, to take a win here at home.
The exciting round of the last 16 is done. The fastest 8 drivers for the next round of the Race of Champions are determined. snow and ice. Action continues in a moment to find out who is crowned Champion of Champions for 2022. The Race of Champions in Pite Havsbad and the quarterfinals. For this round, drivers meet each other twice, with the fastest overall time qualifying each driver. Four-time F1 World Champion Sebastian Vettel was on fire. The Aston Martin driver won his first race against IndyCar driver Coulthard by 1.5 seconds. Coulthard victorious in the Polaris, but only by 1.2, so Vettel through. The second American, Jimmy Johnson, was also eliminated in the 8th final. 9-time Le Mans 24-hour champion Tom Kristensen was too strong and took both victories in the Rallycross car and Polaris. In the rally section of the clash between Swedish superstars saw an epic first battle between Mattias Ekstrom and Johan Kristoffersson. Kristoffersson won the first heat in a photo finish by a thousandth of a second. But he would need to win the second to progress, and Ekstrom was flying in the Polaris. The 3-time ROC winner was better in the end, and the win was greater. Versatile Kristoffersson, goal. One of the surprises of the weekend was definitely Oliver Solberg. After his victory in the Nations Cup, the rising WRC star also wanted to shine in the individual. Against Sebastian Loeb, it was a close head-to-head race, but the rear-wheel drive is alien to the Swede, and he lost by 3.3 seconds. In four-wheel drive territory, Solberg far more comfortable. But Loeb is on such good form right now. Solberg messy through the final corners, allowing a dead heat for the Frenchman. But Loeb was through. Alongside the Race of Champions, 4 Scandinavian sports stars had the chance to put their pedal to the metal. Olympic downhill gold medalists Axel and Svindal took the victory.
The drivers, they're so fun and cool and like relaxed, but then as soon as it's go time, it's still serious, and that just tells me that winning this title is actually valued really high. So that like perfect mix of like friendship and joking around, but then hard on racing has been really, really fun. And you know, I was lucky to be able to join the amateur class for a little race. So all in all, Race of Champions, amazing experience.
It's been such an amazing experience to be part of this Race of Champions, to hang in the locker room with these legends. I'm absolutely thrilled, and hopefully I can have a second chance to come back.
I really like to be here because I get to meet all the big stars, and they're all friendly people and taking care of us beginners.
Everybody's so humble and nice, and inviting us into the atmosphere, and I mean, even playing ping pong or swimming in the ice ocean. Straight off the car I said, hey, can I go next year too? So it was an amazing atmosphere also with the crowd, and kind of getting into that race mode again is always a bit nice when you're retired.
The first semi-final was a clash of 2 ROC legends, Tom Kristensen and Sebastian Vettel, have a total of 26 participations in the event. But the Dane did not get off to a good start. His electric RX2E failing on track. Advantage Vettel. But in this best-of-3 format, TK still had a chance.
Away we go, down into the first corner. Vettel on the left, Kristensen on the right.
Kristensen's hustling that off the line, I love it. Already the suspension is bouncing in a straight line. It's a great angle to see just how hard he's working at the wheel and how much that the Polaris Razor dips.
Kristensen ahead at the moment, but he had the inside run. Now he's going to come underneath the bridge, and that'll give Vettel the opportunity to get ahead, and I think Vettel is going to be ahead at the halfway mark. Fires it across the line with quite a big advantage here, Sebastian Vettel.
He'll know that as well, having come across the line. Being able to see how far back Tom is.
Kristensen will be on the, in theory, quicker side of the course now, especially at the final few corners in the bridge section. But Vettel's advantage is pretty big.
That's the Oliver Solberg line now.
Keeps it out of the bank. Sebastian Vettel. The checkered flag is out. Vettel is in the final. A 2-0 win against Tom Kristensen. Beats him by 2 seconds. Sebastian Vettel, the best track racer out there.
Vettel's second appearance in a ROC final, but who would he face? Sebastian Loeb and Mattias Ekstrom had to battle it out in the tricky rear-wheel drive Porsches. So much happier when all 4 wheels are powered. Loeb a little throttle happy at times. But still, faster in the end. The Swede Ekstrom needed a home win in the supercar lights. He even touched the wall, but Loeb had been messy in the second half of the lap, and therefore Mattias took the victory. A third race would be needed to decide the best off-road winner.
Mattias, you have to choose which lane you would like to do.
Actually, I don't know which is the fastest, but I felt the left one was good now, so I take the one I was best on.
So which one is it, inside or outside?
Inside.
Okay.
Inside.
Okay. Good luck.
I take the right one.
Very good.
Looked like a better start from Loeb. Swings it into the first corner. Loeb has been so quick through turn 1 there, because usually the inside car gets a bit more of an advantage. Okay, he does to turn 2, Ekstrom, and starts to extend it. On board with Ekstrom through the Baltic bends. Now this long left-hander.
His micro adjustments all the way around there. It's not smooth.
Loeb in the black car chasing him down. Under the bridge for Ekstrom. Over the bridge for Loeb, and Loeb's going to be ahead at the halfway mark. Oh, big slide for Ekstrom.
I think he put the power down because he saw Loeb being ahead.
Nosing around that first corner. Big advantage for Sebastian Loeb. The Blizzard is coming in off the Baltic.
Loeb is smashing this. And he didn't have the choice of the lane, although he claimed he chose after.
Oh, and in the bag again from Ekstrom. Sebastian Loeb is coming under the bridge already. Surely this is going to be Loeb in the final. Oh, he's getting very sideways out of the final turn. Checkered flag falls. Loeb is through. Beats Mattias Ekstrom by 1.7 seconds. And Sebastian Loeb will face Sebastian Vettel in the final as he looks for his 4th Race of Champions win. The man is on fire, he just doesn't stop.
While the drivers were preparing for the big final, the fans could marvel at past and future motorsport. The Audi Sport Quattro S1 and the FC1 EX. All eyes on Loeb, his 9th ROC appearance for the 9-time world champion. It's 10 for Vettel, his 4-time world champion. 2 superstars in their own making, racing on the beach and frozen Baltic Sea of Pite Havsbad. A best of 5 format where drivers would swap between the different cars. But money surely was on Sebastian Loeb. When in WRC, it was always known that he didn't like snow and ice so much, so maybe Vettel, who was with his wife and kids, would have a chance. In the Polaris, Vettel was 3 seconds back after using the wall a little bit at the last turn. In the second race, electric power would never hinder the French WRC ace, and he was able to once again lead from the front. Despite the rough terrain, it was once again a 3.6 second advantage. Surely this was it. Domination in the final for the Frenchman Loeb. One last race.
The light goes green. The race begins in these electric rallycross cars. Loeb is on the blue, in the outside. Vettel in the black, on the inside. Loeb felt like he went in a bit too deep there into turn 2.
That was a mistake from Loeb. It's okay to lean on the snowbanks a bit. And then he was setting himself up for the inside of the next corner, but that was too wide.
Now up into the long left-hand loop. Sebastian Vettel in the black has a reasonable advantage, but he's rubbing the snowbanks as well. This is going to be really, really close at the line. I think Loeb still might have the advantage. You can hear the studs getting in. Oh, Vettel's almost in the bridge. And Loeb now is ahead, halfway at the halfway mark.
Loeb getting air coming off the bridge there, while Sebastian Vettel hitting the wall on the way through the bridge.
And look at Loeb's advantage, and it's just going to grow. Oh, Vettel in the back.
Covered our commentary caravan with snow from that bank. Oh, no,
it's Loeb off! It's Loeb off! Loeb's off! Sebastian Loeb, after looking set to win, is facing backwards on the Baltic bends. It's all coming back to Sebastian Vettel now. These two legends of motorsport pushing to the absolute limit. And we're going to go down to a fourth race. If Vettel can just keep it together.
He won't know, though. He'll still be keeping the pressure on. He'll think he has to deliver an absolutely smashed time.
Here comes Vettel over the bridge. It looked as though it was slipping away. Never discount Vettel. He's still in the fight. 2-1. Vettel has got another race in the Polaris under his belt now, after that first heat. We're in the same situation for this race now, at the race of champions, snow and ice. If Loeb wins, he is the champion. Vettel has got to win to take it to 2-all. He's swinging through the first two corners. Loeb looking quick.
Little bits of bodywork flying off the other side of his car. Snow is flying up in the suspension.
Through the Baltic bends, then into this long loop. Loeb is looking good. He's almost that full quarter ahead, isn't he? Vettel wrestling with the Polaris.
Just to add a little bit of jeopardy here, it looks like the sea is actually rising a little bit again. That tidal storm is coming in, which makes that Baltic bend even more Baltic.
Vettel is ahead of the halfway mark by 7/10 of a second. So it's very, very tight between them. Loeb may be losing a bit of momentum through turn 2. Now they were right together at the line, and that was after Loeb had pretty much this whole left-hand corner advantage over Vettel, and I would suggest it's not dissimilar, this advantage that Vettel has. This is going to be a real chance for Vettel to take it to a decider. Here he comes now, swings it right, under the bridge.
Sideways, exactly the right angle to take that point.
Here they come towards the line, Loeb comes over the bridge, they're neck and neck, but it's Loeb who wins the race of champions 2022. 8/10 of a second ahead of Sebastian Vettel. Loeb is a 4-time winner. And sometimes you wonder if he'll ever stop winning.
Seb Loeb, champion of champions at the ROC Snow and Ice 2022. Yeah. You've had so much success this year, but how much does this one mean?
Too fast this time. Well done, huh?
Thank you. You too,
clean, clean, man. Good job.
How much does this one mean?
Yeah, for sure. It means the rest of my good start of season. So second in the Dakar, victory in the Monte Carlo, and victory here in the race of champion. So yeah, for sure, I'm really happy. It's not easy for us to be here in front of all these Swedish, Norwegian guys and so on, because they are really used to that. But okay, I had a good feeling this weekend. I could find my rhythm, so for sure I'm happy.
And Seb, good battle?
Yeah, I mean, for him, yes. He was too fast. So I was the conditions were getting trickier. It was getting more and more slippery, and I thought here and there I had a good run, but then here and then I had mistakes. So he did really well and deserved to win. So in these conditions, I think I have a bit of catching up to do. But yeah, obviously great to be out here. I really enjoyed it. So many people as well. I don't know how they withstand the conditions, the cold, but no, it's great to be here, and I hope we do come back to Sweden.
The Henry Toivonen Trophy for Sebastian Loeb, the first victory in Pite Havsbad, and his 4th Champion of Champions. He'll remember 2022 for a very long time.